What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome to the At the Buzzer podcast. This is DC, and I'm here with.
Money.
Amadou.
And last week we talked literally only about basketball. I mean, this week not gonna be that different, but we're gonna throw some NFL in there. We're gonna talk about WrestleMania, and obviously college basketball is over, so we might as well just start with that one. What was our reaction to the Final Four?
UConn is that team too tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Just they blowed everybody out.
Literally every single team.
Want me some money, so I wasn't mad.
They was running
Not
through
mad
them.
at all.
They was running through them boys.
Like, they didn't win by less than 15 this whole tournament.
That's crazy.
What they win by Monday?
17.
17. That's crazy. That's crazy. Not winning less than 15 the whole tournament. And you playing against some of the best teams.
And they was 17-0 against teams not in their conference all year. They only 8 losses came in the Big East.
I'm glad that the two teams that was in that championship, Bama lost to both. I ain't too mad about it. But yeah, UConn, that team too good. Like I don't think anybody in that tournament could have beat them. To be
Anybody at all?
Yeah.
I mean, they won.
But I mean, at the same time, you gotta think about other brackets,
they didn't play.
other regionals.
I still think they would have beat like the other team. Like I really like out of every team in that bracket, I ain't seen them losing not one.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really could beat them unless they came across a Creighton or a Xavier or something.
Yeah, I think like the closest would have been like that or like maybe UCLA, but I don't know.
Nah, they would have blew UCLA out.
Yeah, I mean they blew out Gonzaga.
Yeah, and UCLA ain't have their big man. Adama Sanogo would have ate that whole game.
They was going
5 championships, 25 years.
It was work.
They had blue blood.
Yes.
The only reason I would say no is because of the inconsistency. They're either really good or they're really bad.
Yeah,
right?
UConn's bad. Down years are really down.
Like, they sometimes they don't make the tournament, but whenever they do make the tournament,
man. Five natties.
Yeah.
Natties. I don't know. It's hard.
5-0 in the national championship.
Yeah,
too.
for me, I can't say not 5 and like. Come on, now 5 natties.
they just don't have the consistency. Like they just not in the tournament like every.
Also, for me, it's like they're still pretty recent. Like 25 years.
He gonna call you a blue blood though. He ain't won nothing in like 50 years.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when I think of blue blood, I think
You think like historically?
Historically, like they just been good. Like I know IU ain't won since '87. That's bad. But I mean they got there in '02 though. Can't forget about that. They lost, but I mean they was in the national championship. But
He said
UConn
02 won 20 years ago.
damn, that shit was 20 years ago, wasn't it? I think historically, because if IU not a blue blood, then what is
Yeah,
UCLA?
IU not a blue blood. UConn not a blue blood. I think I looked at a graphic and they only had Duke.
What you said? I use not.
No, I looked at a graphic. This is what they called them. They said Duke, North Carolina, Kansas,
Kentucky.
and Kentucky. Those are the only 4 schools they had as blue bloods.
Yeah, I would say those
I
are
can
like
see
the
that.
certified 100% blue bloods. And then like right outside of them, I would put like that's tier 1, tier 2 is IU, UConn. I would put UConn in there now.
UCLA.
And UCLA.
But UConn has probably the best basketball program in the nation because once you add in their women's and their men.
Yeah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know, but this tournament run this year, like the way they did everybody is crazy. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Next year, UConn women's back on top.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come back.
Natty bound.
Paige.
But I don't know. Like in the same way that men's basketball this year been like real even and like just like parity across the board. It was the same for women's. Like don't get me wrong, high seeds was in the Final Four again, but it was still a lot of upsets, and it still wasn't
I ain't
just
gonna lie.
UConn.
This year March Madness for both of them was like
It was real good.
it was good. I liked it because you got Purdue losing first round to Fairleigh Dickinson, whatever they call it.
IU getting owned by
You got
Miami
Princeton beating Arizona.
Miami was a Final Four team.
on both brackets.
I mean, to be fair, those teams, did go for it. I give them that. Because they men went to the Final Four.
They just lost next round.
And they women's went to what, Elite Eight?
Yeah.
So, I give them that.
But, yeah, you kind of blue blood now. in the last 25, 30 years, they're easily the most dominant team.
Two.
All five
But-
of their natties came in the last 25
Yeah,
years.
that's the thing though. To like be dominant, you gotta damn near be on top.
They
like,
got the most titles out of anybody, though.
Yeah, they got the most titles, but like, just consistency. Like,
So, would you say it's Duke or UNC?
I don't know.
Because they both have 3. Kansas got 2.
But like every year, you got like Duke or UNC in the Final Four. Well, obviously not this year for UNC, but like
Both of them was in it last year, though. So, I feel what you're saying. And Kansas was in it.
the Final Four.
I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Till this year, I never knew how good UConn men's basketball was.
Nah, me neither.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, because they are, like
I didn't know they had
they kind of
4
slept
prior
on.
to this natty. Like,
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Because of the inconsistency.
And
When
because
they're
to,
really
like,
bad, they're bad.
yeah. And to, like, non-college basketball fans, like, all you really hear is Duke, UNC, Kentucky, all of them, Kansas.
Yeah, them like the main ones. I ain't like never.
So, I mean, that would make sense, but people better know about them now. That's 5.
2 cousins winning natties.
Angel had a game. LSU just had a game.
Yeah.
They was not losing.
It wasn't. Alexis Morris stepped up real big. too.
Man,
Really
they all did.
big.
Cause didn't they bench had like
Oh, yeah, they bench
at one
was
point they had like 26 to Iowa's like 2.
2. It was 26-2.
That's crazy. Like, bro, everybody on that team was stepping up, bro. Like, and they all stepped up at the right time. Cause like when one of the stats like they was terrible from 3.
Yeah, and they just
But
shot
this
60,
game
they shot 60% from 3.
And don't forget, they was sitting.
stroke that thing, cuz out.
They was playing defense too.
They had Caitlin Clark frustrated. Like, I know she still finished with 30.
But she been
But she had
dropping
4
about
fouls.
like 40, 50.
Yeah. And she had 4 fouls.
I think
A lot
that's
of them
crazy.
were offensive fouls.
Cause like in my head, like I don't want to I didn't want to say she played a bad game, but I'm like, dang, that was kind of off compared to like some of the other games she had. Like
the
that's crazy. Like
expectations that she put.
that's what I'm
up is
saying.
Crazy.
When you put up like when you doing that, bro, like that's crazy. That like dropping 30 is like, dang, like that was kind of off today.
Yeah.
Not off, but like you understand what I'm
That
saying.
just shows you how good of a player she is.
She a dog. I can't wait to watch her at the next level. I ain't gonna lie. She hard.
Yeah, LSU was a complete team win. When you had
They really was
3 players with 20.
Hoop.
Angel had 15.
double.
Foj had 10. So, I mean,
That was.
they put up 102 points.
They really,
everybody
like-
stepped up.
They really beat the brakes out of Iowa. Like,
Hey, but Iowa did have that little period where they was really coming back, though.
Was that before Caitlin got that take?
yeah.
Yeah,
Cause didn't that kind of like stop the momentum?
Yeah, it started in the second half.
That was a dumb take. I ain't gonna lie. That
No,
take
the
was
refs were
terrible.
really bad.
Yeah, them
for
refs was
both
terrible.
teams.
Yeah, both sides.
That refs was
They were
terrible
really
for that whole
bad.
game. Yeah, that was bad.
What
I could have went out there or something.
What I find sad, though, is like, well, we just talked about like how good the game was, how good the players was. That wasn't even
That's not even
that
talked
wasn't
about.
even talked about. That wasn't even the main story. It was literally like as soon as Angel Reese started doing that taunting and stuff,
That's the main thing that
social
was talked
media
about.
blew up.
They ain't talk about her team winning. They ain't that's just
Literally,
Yeah.
classless.
Like, class, like,
I
Classless
don't
is crazy.
we
I don't
trash
care.
talking on a basketball court.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't
Them
care. if she-
people ain't never
Bro, I don't
hooped
care if she
before.
follow her around, bro. If you can't take it, don't dish it. I don't
If you ain't never, you could just tell who never was a competitor and talking about some
Yeah,
can't talk. Talking about some she not half the player she is. They both All-American first team, so I don't know what they're talking about.
Caitlin still dropped 30. I don't care how much she dropped. She ain't winning, so
Like, I obviously it wasn't enough to win.
for me, it just shows that like no matter how far we've like necessarily came, like black people and women in general are still held at a different standard. Like that's just competition. Like we just talking trash. Like I'm knowing in the men's tournament, they was talking hella trash. Nobody said nothing because that's just a part of the game. But Angel Reese and Caitlin do it. Well, really, Angel Reese does it because Caitlin Clark did do it.
And she was getting praised.
She was getting praised for it, but Angel Reese does it back to her. Well, not I won't even say back to her because Caitlin didn't do nothing to her, by the way. But Angel Reese do it now. It's classless, unsportsmanlike.
I just feel like when they not used to it when it comes to women, because like I ain't gonna lie, like most basketball games that I done watched like before this year, I feel like there was not much trash talking.
They're not.
But until this year, like I feel like everybody this year has some swag to them, like had a little edge.
They bring in life. To
I like
women.
it. I like it though. Like
all year.
I see. I already like watching like women's college basketball, but like this year made it even more fun.
Yeah, they bring in life to the women's game.
They are.
People
Which
are
like
hating.
I don't see no problem with that.
Like, people
Everybody
was
talk about how boring women's is.
People talking about how they only tuned in for Caitlin, but Angel has the bigger presence in the media than Caitlin. Before this year.
Before this year,
who has more followers?
Still,
like who has more followers and more endorsements and everything?
I
Who's
mean,
in your
yeah, I
face
guess
more?
because she
Angel
do
Reese is
TikTok,
an
but like
NIL giant. Yeah, don't get me wrong.
That's
but
exactly what I mean. So what are y'all trying to argue?
I know what you're saying.
But like,
talking
I'm
about
not
when
saying
it comes
people.
to the
sport,
I'm not
though,
saying
when it comes
people
to,
didn't
like-
tune in to watch Caitlin, because of course, but people were attracted like by the flashiness of Angel. People were.
I ain't gonna
attracted
say
to
more though.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really know. I mean, I knew Angel because of basketball, but like I mainly saw her on TikTok. I feel like Caitlin, when it comes to the sport, I feel like Caitlin draw more
But
attention.
when you're trying to reach an audience that doesn't really watch the sport like that, who are you going to go to?
Caitlin Clark got a lot of praise and a lot of attention this year.
But when you're
They
trying to
calling
reach
her
somebody,
the GOAT already.
yeah, in the sports world, but when you're trying to reach somebody outside of the sports world, you think of media and endorsements, who you going to go to? Someone who has a bigger following.
Caitlin's just, I mean, not Caitlin. That's because Angel Reese is like more of a personality, so I will agree with you on that. But I wouldn't say she's more popular, more media attention than Caitlin Clark, though.
I'm not talking about like basketball media. I'm talking about media.
If we talking about media, yeah. But if we talking about basketball,
And that's what I'm talking about, media.
I mean, I don't ever see Caitlin on TikTok. I see Angel.
You don't see Caitlin on Instagram. Like, you don't see Caitlin outside of basketball. Is exactly what I'm
I
saying.
mean, yeah.
Because she just hoop. Sleep all the other nonsense on the outside.
But I mean, you can't say that though, because
Let me
Angel
see.
do other stuff, but Angel's still on that court, still a dog.
Baskets. Most double-doubles ever? What? Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, both of them had record-breaking tournaments. But this is the story that came out of it.
And that's why I hated that whole argument too, that Caitlin dropped 31, because even though she did, I mean, Angel still had 15 and 10. Like,
I mean, Angel didn't play as much as Caitlin did. She was on the bench most of the first half. She got those quick fouls. They took her out. And you can't blame somebody because their team did good. Because they don't got to do as much.
Yeah, that never made sense to me, but hey.
LSU beat them. It's a team sport at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
I don't got no problem with the trash talk. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like Angel was doing way too much out there, in my opinion. Like,
In my humble
once
opinion,
you follow
wasn't
her
doing
all around the
enough.
court, bro, and she not giving you no reaction, I just turn around and celebrate with your team.
because if I'm in Angel's position, I'm in everybody's face.
I
Oh
can't-
no,
just
don't get me
Caitlin.
wrong. I'm definitely
I
doing.
can't
I'm
even
talking.
say nothing. It was
I'm
times where I
talking a
said
lot of
worse.
shit.
So
I'm in Caitlin's face. I'm running to the crowd. I'm running up to the coach, tapping up the coach. Everybody else getting it, though. I see you wearing Iowa. Oh, man, what happened?
Oh no, I'm with you. I'm with you, but if who I'm talking to not even give me no reaction,
You
I'm not
can
gonna lie.
tell.
I'm just walk
I don't
away.
care whether you give me a reaction.
People
Nah,
say
I'll
it
still
wasn't-
sit in your face.
People saying it wasn't a reaction. You could tell she was getting, that was kind of annoying her.
I mean, duh.
Exactly. So that's a reaction. That's
But I mean, she just walked
just
to the
because
bench.
Caitlin
It's just
wasn't,
waste of energy
just-
to me.
Just because Caitlin wasn't, like, it got to her, and that was the whole point.
Think about it though.
It served its
in
purpose.
high school, when y'all played it, the main ops. You telling me you wouldn't do that? Like you wouldn't talk.
That's what
you
I'm
wouldn't
saying.
Talk and follow, like
do
even
talk
if they
shit.
wouldn't give you a reaction, would you still talk?
Nah, cause then
He's lying.
He better than
'Cause
me.
that's just gonna-
He better than me.
But what I'm saying is that's just gonna make them look better because they not give you that reaction. You just like you
They can
annoying
look
them.
better. I don't
They
care.
can look how good they want.
I don't care.
I look pretty
I'm
with my
still
ring.
talk my.
I look pretty with my
I'm still.
ring.
Oh, so you quiet now, huh? What was all that before the game? Yeah, you better than me because
Yeah,
I
I'm
would
gonna
have
say
talking.
that, but
I'd
I'm
have
about
been
to
talking
walk
crazy.
I'm about to follow her doing all
I'm
that.
grabbing.
I would've
I'm gonna
brought your-
say some shit. I'm gonna keep talking to her, but I ain't gonna just. Oh, you can't see me. Ring me.
I would have brought your girl name up. I don't, man.
You act like she followed her to the locker room or something. They was on the court.
I ain't say all that.
Hey, y'all better than me because I would have been talking crazy. I would have been cussing her out.
But I mean, also she said she was doing all that for a different team.
That's them her SEC sisters. You can't be mad at somebody else's motivation.
I'll say, me personally, I wouldn't do it for another team. I'll do it for myself and my team.
I mean, yeah,
my
but
team.
I mean,
That's what
I'm not
saying.
gonna be mad at nobody else's motivation for doing what they did.
And plus, it would have been better if her and Caitlin was going back and forth all game. Like, Caitlin and Haley was going back and forth. So that's why she did all that. That's why she said, you down 15.
But this ain't a
shut up."
one-on-one game.
No, I'm not talking about going back and forth hooping. Like,
Oh, you talking about
to
like
each
talking
other.
wise, talking
Yeah.
wise.
They wasn't. Like, if it was Alexis Morris doing all that, hell yeah.
Well, of course they wasn't. They was getting their
I
ass
was gonna
whooped.
say, Caitlin can't say nothing. Yeah, you down 20. You down 20. Maybe she's smart. And
Angel
didn't
would
say
tell her
nothing.
you down 17. Shut up.
Because she was smart, so she didn't
Yeah,
say
that
nothing.
would've been cool.
It really ain't much you could say in that
But
type of
you
situation.
can't
Now, if the game was close, okay, I see it. But like, it's not. And that they was like, let's be real, they was like killing them. They was on
LSU
them. They
was
was on
talking-
them the whole
yeah.
game.
LSU was talking trash the whole game, so it's not like anything changed.
I wouldn't say nothing down 17 either. I'll be silent as a
I
mouse.
I'd be
yeah.
mud.
I'm like, yeah, y'all got it.
God, I wouldn't. Especially
Good game.
late in the game.
Yeah,
Nah.
that's right.
Cool.
And it's not like she just out of nowhere started talking trash. They was talking trash from the jump ball to the final buzzer.
Hey, man.
And I mean, that's just Angel.
I
Angel
love
been talking
Angel
the whole-
Reese. I love the way she handles the media, too, because, like, as a sports journalist, like, she answers all their questions how I want them, like, how I would want her to answer. Like, she's just like,
Not that same robot answer.
like
everybody
I'm not
else.
sorry. Y'all calling me hood ghetto all year.
Mm-hmm.
Who just won the ring? Like, you feel me? Like, I love
Mhm.
that. I love that energy.
And I feel like when you play somebody that like with a big name and that's getting hyped up, I feel like that makes you like more amped up for
Oh,
the
hell
game.
yeah.
And that make you want to
Most
talk even
definitely.
more. Like, bro, that's how I feel like that's how everybody is. Like high school
Yeah.
when we was playing D1 players. Like everybody talking crazy.
Overrated.
All right, yeah. Now that you, like, really.
Take his scholarship away. Like
Like,
Everybody's
it's like
talking
say
crazy.
if Heritage just beat the brakes off of CJ Gunn in LA when you was playing.
I'm talking shit.
Oh
yeah.
Give me that scholarship they just gave him.
I'm out.
you know what I'm saying, yeah, nah, playing big names definitely make you want to like. It make you want to snap.
You know what really tweaked me out? Jill Biden talking about some invite Iowa
Man,
to the White
what?
House. Like,
I
come
was
on, bro.
just finna-
That's crazy.
Like,
I
come
ain't
on,
gonna
bro.
And, like, they saying she only meant to say that, like, meant it as a, they both played such a great game, we should give
Winner-
them recognition.
look-
But
look-
since when?
Participation, little participation.
Since when
award.
does the loser also get that recognition?
And like the game wasn't closer and they didn't got blowed out.
Literally.
I know it'd be
LSU
different if they went to
would've lost.
overtime or something. They getting whooped.
If LSU would have lost shit, nothing would have been said about LSU.
Great game, Iowa. We can't wait to have you.
That was so crazy. She said she wanted to bring both. I
See,
was
that just
like,
make me love Angel Reese
wow.
even more because her reaction to that was
She said
great.
we're
Like,
gonna visit the Obamas. I was like, okay.
who tweets at the first lady that
Yes.
she a joke? Like, that's hilarious.
That's some big nuts. Cause
That is
Man.
hilarious.
but shoot, did you see that the LSU was it their president or something? He said they were gonna take the visit.
Yeah.
Yeah, duh.
I mean, yeah.
Of course they don't take the
Let's
visit.
do it.
Man, like, shut up, Angel.
They're not just about to listen to one player. She's not LeBron.
I don't know.
James.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised the whole team feel like that.
The whole team probably do feel like that. They just not as expressive.
Nigga, forget what she talking. Dang.
I mean, I'll be in that White House.
Forget what
acting a
she
fool.
talking about. I'm in the White House because
So where y'all food at? Where y'all pantry?
I mean, yeah.
Didn't Donald Trump feed wasn't it LSU football team? Didn't he feed the McDonald's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they had McDonald's.
And
I
that's
still would have
crazy.
been acting a fool eating
Oh, I
my
would have
McChicken in
killed
that
it,
White
but at
House.
the same time, in the back of my mind, like, dang, we at the White House.
And
You
y'all eat
bought us some
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I don't
cuz?
even eat McDonald's back at school, cuz.
I'm saying.
Those folks on, man.
I can just go home and get
Please.
McDonald's right after this.
Speaking of Donald Trump, facing 130 years in
Yeah.
jail. Oh,
Free my dog.
That's great. Free my dog is crazy.
He hurt the streets with this one.
130 years.
How you former president getting indicted on some
Ain't he? He wasn't
charges
even
with
president. That
porn star?
his 3 years. He's just president 3 years.
I don't even know what he
ago.
getting charged for. What do you get charged for?
Tampering with evidence or something like that.
Because he paid that porn star during his election.
What porn star?
The one that came out.
She was that good? What he pay her for?
He paid her hush money.
He was trying to get freaky. Unconsensual?
How do you you don't know what happened? Like,
I don't. I just heard he got. I heard he getting charged or something. I don't know what he getting charged.
But like you don't remember
You don't
the whole
remember
Stormy
the-
Daniels did?
thing from the
I don't
election?
even know who Stormy Daniels is.
This is a guy who is not in tune with the American government.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not. I don't pay attention to the
Bro, you remember in 8th grade, bro?
There's no way you don't remember that.
They used to always talk
Election
about that,
year.
like we could vote or something.
I honestly, like, promise to
Yeah.
God, I don't. I really don't know who Stormy Daniels is. Like, you would think I would know her, but I don't.
I don't either. You would think I don't.
You would think my 8th grade self would have knew her, but
What you mean by
I
that?
don't. You know exactly what I mean.
But nah, I guess that there was a bunch of allegations on him when he was running for president, and he paid her hush money, so she wouldn't talk.
Oh, he got like a bunch
Just
of
to
allegations.
simplify it.
A whole lot of them.
Well, he did something to me too, so he gonna have to pay me some hush money. I take cash out,
So you take
or we can
cash
send it
out.
straight to my bank. It don't matter.
Let's talk about the the NBA now.
Yeah, I mean, college basketball postseason was crazy. So, in turn, I'm thinking this NBA postseason is gonna be crazy.
Playing, finna get
The
wicked.
playing starting 5 days,
Who ain't it like the
7 through 10.
7 through 10?
Yeah.
So it'd be like the Lakers.
So in the East right now in the playing, it's the Heat at 7, Hawks at 8, Raptors at 9, and Bulls at 10.
Team. And the 8, 9, and 10 are locked for
Yeah.
playing.
The Nets and the Heat can switch off of these last, 2-3 games.
2-3.
And then in the West, you got the Lakers at 7, Pels at 8, Timberwolves at 9, and the Thunder at 10.
The Lakers lost 11 straight games against the Clippers. That's
That's
crazy.
bad. Like
That is crazy.
they
Who
really,
really
they
run
really
LA?
run the city, huh? That's crazy. But,
11 straight.
is
games.
it one game or do they play like a whole series?
They play
They
four.
play 4 times.
They play
For
4
real,
times.
for
a year.
playing?
Divisions.
No,
Oh,
for playing.
nah, my
Yeah,
fault.
they play one.
Playing is just 1 game.
Okay. That's
Well, whoever loses 7 and 8 game
He gets to play
plays
twice.
the 9, plays the winner of the 9 and 10, or something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly how it goes.
all right. I just have to make
Like
sure.
the Lakers could have moved up to the 5th seed if they beat the Clippers last night.
But they getting, man, Clippers run that
11
city.
straight. That
I
is.
thought
But
Westbrook was the problem.
Can't them and the Clippers still kind of switch or no?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because it's still 3. No, because it's
How many
tiebreaker.
games is it left?
The Lakers play 3. The Clippers play 2.
So if the Lakers win all 3, they can pass them, can't they, or something?
I don't.
Cause don't they got the? Nah, they don't got the same record. I'm tweaking. Never mind.
The Lakers would have.
They
to,
had it yesterday. They had the same record yesterday. Okay.
They would have.
Never
The
mind.
Lakers would have to win out, and the Clippers would have to lose 1.
So the Clippers are in 5th because they win the tiebreaker with the Warriors because they have the better division record. So if the Clippers win both of their last 2 games, they will be the 5th seed. They play at they play at home against Portland, so that should be a win.
That's a win.
But they play at Phoenix on Sunday. So that's a tough
Damn.
one. But I mean, they can still. The Clippers are low key
But then
scary.
again, Phoenix could be resting everybody because they don't have to win that game.
Yeah, because the Phoenix they locked for 4th.
Phoenix
Fourth
doesn't have to
round.
win that game. So, and it really is just gonna be up to Phoenix on who they want to play. So if they don't want to play the Clippers, they can send everybody out there and try to go all out.
But would they rather play the Warriors?
Exactly why they're gonna set everybody against the Clippers.
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't want to play the Warriors in the playoffs.
But
Like,
then
I don't care.
again-
I don't care how bad they away record is.
Nah.
I still
the
don't
Warriors.
want.
They have 4.
I still don't want to play the Warriors in the playoffs. I ain't
Their
gonna lie.
away record is absolute shit. It is terrible.
Hey, I don't care. I
You
still
have
wouldn't want to play
the
them.
arguably first or second best point guard ever. Klay Thompson's a top 5 shooter.
And apparently, the Suns are undefeated when Kevin Durant plays. They're 7-0.
That doesn't shock me.
Like
at
I
all.
said, I still
Not
won't want to
shock me
play
at all.
the Warriors in the playoffs, no matter what their record is.
I don't know, man. Sacramento looks real good. So they'd have to play. If they were 3-6, if it ended today, Sacramento would play Golden State. I'd pick Sacramento.
You would?
Hmm?
Yeah, I would.
Best clutch team in the league.
I would really only pick them because they would have the home advantage. And the Kings at home is crazy.
Best
Sacramento
clutch team.
is jumping, especially in the first playoff series in 17 years. Oh, yeah,
That place gonna be stupid.
jumping. But I mean, it is the Warriors though, and Wiggins supposed to come back.
I did
That's
hear
gonna
about
be a
that.
tough
I heard
series.
he's not playing the rest of like these past
Man, he's not
last few
playing
games,
the
but I heard is he gonna come back for the playoffs?
Should
Like,
be.
is it like for sure?
Kings
they
and the
keep
Warriors
saying-
play tomorrow.
So the Kings and the Grizzlies could flip flop for 2 and 3 though, because right now it's the Grizzlies at 2, the Kings at 3. But
I don't think the Grizzlies I think the Grizzlies have an easy 2 last games. Let me just double check.
they only need to win one of them.
Yeah.
Can't wait to watch this.
Yeah, playoffs are gonna be good. Yeah, they had the Bucks and the Thunder, and the Bucks already clinched the 1 seed. So
Oh yeah, Giannis not playing.
and then the Thunder. Well, the Thunder might try to play their heart out for that game, but they only got Grizzlies only got to win 1.
So I know I've been preaching like the Sixers like all season, but that win against the Celtics the other day kind of scared me. Cause why does Embiid need to score half of y'all points just to beat the Jaylen Brown-less Celtics at home by 2 points?
Celtics are looking crazy.
And he was accountable for like 70-something points, I think you said.
Yeah.
And then Harden had 20 and 10. So that's at least, 30 more points. So they had all the points. That's bad.
It's playoff time. Playoffs gonna be interesting,
And
man.
Milwaukee just looks crazy. Giannis just looks crazy.
Hey,
But Boston
40
came
that
in
40
Milwaukee
ball.
and 40 ball.
Yeah.
No.
No,
That
Like-
40 ball
like
so
Boston,
crazy.
that Boston,
It's going to be a good
that
playoff
game, they
series.
was not missing nothing. Like, every shot they threw up, they was just wet.
And
They get like that in the playoffs. Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
mean,
scary.
we got a good first-round series with the Cavs and the Knicks, too, at 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's going to be real good.
It's going to be real fun to watch.
That's going to be real good. And Brooklyn, man. I love the way Brooklyn been playing. Michael Bridges just
Yeah, they look fun again. Like, they just out
got
there
that
just
energy.
young. Like, I mean, when Spencer Dinwiddie is your veteran, y'all are going to be out there having fun. Like, I'm just,
I think if they had like a legit center, they could give Philly a run for their money.
they really could. But, I mean, Nick Claxton, he hold his own against Embiid. I mean, probably not enough.
Yeah, not enough for 7-game series,
But
but
he not going to let him drop 40 on him.
I
At
ain't
least
lying.
more than once.
Dude is too stupid, bro. Embiid,
Embiid's
bro,
bag is crazy. If he
Crazy.
don't win, he got to win MVP. Like, he
it's,
has to.
It's him. It's him.
It's his to lose.
His bag is too
Especially
deep.
with that bad loss Denver just had against Houston. Even though it really don't mean nothing.
And Denver and Philly have the same record.
That's why I should go to Giannis.
Like, people talking about, well, Jokic's number 1 in the West. Embiid would be number 1 in the West if he was out there.
Giannis
They have
got
the same
Giannis
record.
got the best win share record of any player in the league, and every time he just plays, he just dominates.
And Embiid averaged the most points in the league, which is crazy as a center. And he already did it before.
Nah, it should definitely go to Embiid this year.
Most definitely.
Cause that'd be crazy. Like, imagine his dominance. No All NBA first teams, no MVP. Unless he already has one, All NBA first team.
I don't think so.
Yeah, that would be crazy. Like, and when he retires, yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah, it should definitely be Embiid. And, like, I like Jokic, but 2 in a row is enough.
I don't think he's a 3-time MVP. Like, when I think of Jokic,
Uh.
I just don't think a 3-time MVP. But he's got a lot of pressure on him in these playoffs, boy.
Oh, God, he do.
He better shake some in these
I
playoffs.
mean, they actually got their team now, though. So, I mean, they could make some noise, but I do not see them coming out the West.
I just don't know who is coming out the West, man. It's just so wide open, really.
Yeah, nah, the West is.
I don't even really know if it's wide open. I think it's Phoenix is the team to beat.
I can't say Phoenix is the team to beat. I just can't say that.
It's
So
gonna be-
they would probably play the Clippers first round. That's a win. That's a win to me. Then after that, it would.
Oh,
be
yeah,
tricky,
because no
but-
Paul George. I be forgetting.
Ah, yeah, he is hurt, ain't
Mm.
he? Dang.
Paul George is out.
'Cause I don't trust Denver. I can't trust Denver. I don't like the Grizzlies either. I don't think they have it yet. They gonna get there in like a year or two. But I don't think they got it yet. Kings don't got it yet either. Suns team to beat. Clippers could do it, but I mean, no Paul George is gonna hurt bad. Warriors, I think the Warriors are scary again. I just think so. Their
Bro,
away
I-
record, is really like that hurts them bad.
9-30 is crazy. You can.
I don't care.
You can win
Playoffs-
10 away
But you see
games.
their
Playoff
home
Warriors.
record too, though. So I mean,
They playing the way though.
that's true. They would be playing away because they are the 6th seed. But I mean, you got Steph Curry in the playoffs. Klay Thompson in the playoffs. Wiggins is gonna be back. I mean, as much hate Draymond get, how much I don't like him, they still got Draymond.
Still a pretty good player.
Sacramento.
Steve Kerr is a really good coach.
Sacramento's just real
And it's the
good.
playoffs.